Hello, my friends.
Rune Factory 5.
And welcome. So, this is, as you can tell, a birthday live stream of your buddy Isaac, and welcome back. So, how's everyone doing? Good to see everybody if anybody shows up. But, your boy Isaac is back, and yes, I'm playing Rune Factory 5. I'm gonna start a new game here for tonight's live stream. I've been tooling around on it. I literally just bought this last night for my birthday. So, I am now 31 years ancient. Lovely. Didn't think that would be a thing, but here it is. Although, that shouldn't really be a bad thing, me living to a ripe old age. So hang on everybody as I try to get everything adjusted here. So like I said, we're going to start ourselves a new game. No. Well, yes. I think. Shouldn't be an autosave. I've manually saved several times. Nom, 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 nom. Made myself a nice little sherbet treat. I'm gonna pull up the stream here on my phone. Better mute that so I don't have reverb. I don't quite want to destroy people's hearing. But how's everybody doing? I hope you guys are enjoying your day. I know I am. Like I said, today is my birthday. Oh no. Poor little girl, why are you wandering by yourself in the middle of the woods? Girl's voice, ah! Meow! Of course, you can see the wonderful cat, Moonpie, who is mewing. Now is my chance to... Now it's time to become a heroine! I don't want to be a drug. Yes, I know what it means. I'm just making a joke. Time to be my chance to be a hero. Continue as a male character. Yes. At least you're not crocodile. True. Hey, Oleander, good to see you again.
Right, that girl's in trouble.
Time to dash to the rescue. True enemy Protag Affair. Wait right there, I'll protect you with wet. Thank you. Thank you for the happy birthday. Oh God, as I try to wrangle my phone here. So, alright. To be fair, when I was just playing this, I love how the enemy you're fighting is adorable. I know! Welcome to anime!
Take that!
Ah, tasty.
Okay?
Are you alright? Oh no! Giant wasps! Why is it always gonna be giant wasps?
Ouch! Not so fast!
Here we go! Okay, so it's gonna show us the lock-on mechanic.
Take that!
Like, this is how you dodge.
Take that!
Nothing will attack you.
You're hurt.
At least you're not against Mononokuma. He's a teddy bear who acts like Eric Cartman. I've never even heard of that, so... You got me on that one, Oleander. I don't know who that is. I'm assuming it's from a game or an anime? Okay, stop glitching out on me, phone. Welcome to Danganronpa. Ah! I see.
Today's the day. Every journey begins with a single step.
Aw.
You can do it, Priscilla.
Energetic girl.
Heck? Huh? Huh? Yay!
Yay! A
Thank
town!
goodness.
Almost there. She took her first steps out of town to come rescue my butt. So if you guys don't know, apparently I didn't know this game about this game series at all. But Lich suggested it. Apparently we were talking about Harvest Moon and he said, "Oh yeah, this is actually what became of it. This is a more adult version of it because there's actually more stuff to do than just farming." So I actually gave the fourth one a try and I didn't mind it too bad. And then I played this one, which I actually personally enjoyed this one more. It's just me. Although it is interesting that because I played 4, there are actual characters from 4 that show up in this
I'll
one.
go get my mom.
Here comes the good boy man.
Come on.
Murakumo, you scared Hina and Priscilla half to
I'm
death.
sorry.
Sorry, Lucy, heard my niece was carried in here.
Uncle Kumo.
Aww.
Hina! You okay, kiddo?
That's a good uncle.
Yeah.
I am now, thanks to my hero. Good boy, man. He's man's best friend in 2 different ways. Yeah, definitely. 3 different ways, considering he runs a
Will I
hotspot.
ever repay you?
I don't know. Hello, Doc.
What are you doing to my patient?
Ah.
Hey.
Oh, Mom, I was just coming to get
Well,
you.
I'm here now. I'm this town's doctor, and also its mayor. Call me Simone.
Hi, Doc. Nice magenta hair, right? So how are we feeling? Experiencing any pain? Not really, actually, I'm fine.
No numbness either? Thank goodness. If you don't have any difficulty speaking, then I'd like to ask a few questions.
First off, what is your name and birthday? Yeah. Let's be honest, I don't think a lot of people were noticing the hair. But it is good to note that Oleander is definitely but we will kind of notice this trend too.
I'm really sorry.
I'm sorry, I can't remember. I'm distracted by other matters. Hey, there you go. You appear to be suffering from memory loss.
Madness!
I'm afraid the symptoms point to a case of amnesia.
Yes.
That doesn't sound good. No, it's not. Normally, amnesia is not a good thing, but apparently that's a common affliction for Rune Factory characters, main characters, I should say.
Hey.
Afraid not. Amnesia's no joke. I've never met anyone with amnesia before.
What should I do?
Ow. Kitty. You can climb on my shoulders without stabbing me with your mini claws. You know this, right?
What to do?
Aw, you cute paws. You cute kitty. I can't stay mad at the cuddles. I can't stay mad. Meow. Amnesia is bad, kids, yeah. I mean, at least in this case, for 5, you know, you pop out of a portal. In 4, you get knocked upside the head and then kicked off an airship through the roof of a castle. Father, I am fluffy outer plane god. Do not fuck with me. Aw, kitty. Meow. Meow. I'd better be on my way now.
Don't be silly. Why not stay at my family's place?
Hey, now, what are you saying? Hina's hero is crashing with me.
Everybody's literally fighting. No,
Absolutely
I want
not.
the man with no memory.
What?
You just want a chance to study an amnesiac. For his own safety, of course, and for science. For science! I don't like the sound of that. I do not wish to be experimented on. I'm not following, like, any of this. Don't be dense. It's obvious they're arguing who's gonna take you in. Yeah, I'm a human being, not a puppy.
Honestly.
Could you people be any more gullible? You're inviting a total stranger into your homes. For all you know, he's a wolf in Woolie's clothing. I mean, maybe. No way, Isaac is a good person.
Mm-hmm.
Oleander Rainbow, I think I know a thing or two for science. She blinded me with science, so I told him Thomas Dolby intensifies. Meow. Meow. Be a dear and take Isaac to the field captain's office. The soul spear doesn't lie. One scan will tell us what kind of person he is. Hey, why me? I'm the one who raised the red flag. Precisely why you should be the one to do it. Well, I wouldn't mind taking you.
Yeah.
Aww.
Thanks.
See, she's cute and adorable.
Hey!
What up, I'm coming too. Alright, Sunderry. So let me check something. That way I don't lose my original save file here. Well, he's 31, lacking hair more than the Western Churchill is a feline father. Well, I mean... Captain's office is right through that door. I could be worse things. Much, much worse.
Oh.
Captain Livia.
Excuse me? Yeah?
You come to register Isaac with a soul spear.
Ah, this one. So he's finally awake.
It's okay. I'm laughing with you. I'm not offended.
Yes.
She runs the silo. Seeds Rigbarth outpost. Who's Rigbarth? What's a seed?
Honestly. This town is called Rigbarth. It's kept safe from monsters by Seed, an organization dedicated to protecting people. And the building you're standing in is Rigbarth Outpost, which is also known as the Silo.
Clothes you were wearing were all torn up, so we took the liberty of lending you a seed uniform.
Got it?
Got it.
Thanks.
No need to thank me.
Oh, there's the dairy.
Where did you come from? What brings you to our peculiar little slice of the frontier?
Oh, Leander. When the mommy plant and the daddy plant really love each other. Sorry, I had to deal with some wiring. Honestly, I can't remember.
That means what, exactly?
Means I have amnesia. He supposedly has amnesia. That's why we'd like you to run the Soul Spears check.
Oh.
Moonpie, don't mess with the wires. I don't think the kitty is the one messing with the wires. In that case, hold out your hand to the soul crystal. Here we go. Warning to everyone, this might blind you a little bit. Why we have to go to the bright, super blank screen of doom? My poor eyeballs. I think everyone's eyes are now just utterly destroyed. That was a surprise. Who or what are you? That's what I'd like to know. What gives, Field Captain? That was not a normal reading. Normally the soul sphere only gives off a faint glow, right?
Huh?
Ma'am?
At ease, you two. This one is no threat.
In fact...
Never mind.
Oleander Rainbow. Face-melting National Socialists from readers of the art Stark intensifies. I mean, yeah. Thank goodness. Yep. I feel relieved. Not gonna lie, I'm way out of my depth here. For starters, what's a soul spear? The soul spear is you know... What is it? When even they don't know what it is. My mom told me it quantifies the inner light of a living spirit, whatever that means. Offer your hand, it will reveal a lot about who you are. So I must be this uber warrior of light. Don't copyright strike me, FF14. I love your game. I actually bought... That reminds me, I bought the newest expansion, yet I have not got another... I have not repaid my subscription yet.
You don't have anywhere else to go? Then I have some work for you. Our only active ranger is away at Seed headquarters, so we're a little understaffed.
Understaffed? We're just volunteers. Interested? The job comes with free room and board.
I don't know. Fending off a monster or two is one thing, but protecting a whole town? That's a lot.
You literally started this game by saying, now is my time to be a hero, bruh. Huh?
Field Captain!
Now is not the time to be going, I don't know, this whole hero job sounds like it's hard.
There's a mystery afoot, Captain Livia.
Moogles are the best FF group. They're cat-bat creatures and adorable. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah. She lost her glasses again? They're vanished into thin air. It's a serious incident. It's all yours, Lucy.
Come on, Lucy, hurry! We need to investigate the scene before it's compromised.
Ah, Joyce. The kitty goes meow. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the character arc for the Cactuar, though. Sorry as I shrink myself down in size here. I mean, that is kind of their thing, is they're just dancing cactuses. Alright.
Ah.
Okay, I'll sign up for a job with no memory. Agriculture. Seed is a self-sufficient organization. You'll start in the field. After that, the only thing limiting what you can do is my imagination. Okay, then. Wait, seriously? Okay, that's actually cool and humanizes their villainy. I'm going to explain how farming works now. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't know what I was going to do if you didn't want to listen. She's really going out of her way to help me. Let's tell the truth, nobody's worked this field in ages. So let's clean it up first. So pick up all the weeds and branches then you can stick them in the shipping bin over there. Okay. So, wait, this is a self-sustaining organization. Oh, the field hasn't been worked in like ages. What? That does not sound very self-sustaining. I mean, you're gonna sit there and tell me that you're this organization that farms its own food, and then it's like, oh yeah, the field hasn't been worked in like ages. Use a medical plant. Alright, so now we need to till the land. Before any Final Fantasy nerds freak out, I was under the impression that the cactars are our enemies. I mean, technically they are. It depends on what dungeon you're in. Sometimes they can be the enemy, sometimes
There you go.
they're just dancing cactuses.
There you go. Easy
The
does
first
it.
thing we're planting, radishes.
Here we go.
If you hold down the B button, you can sow multiple seeds. So first, we're going to need to fill it up with water.
Hope it comes out okay.
I'm not trying to water the rock. It does. The rock does not need water. And I don't mean Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson definitely needs water. If you can get it with near him as sizzling hot as he is. I'm not gay, I'm just saying. Here's a present for you for succeeding to know how to farm. More seeds. They're just like one of those, what are they called? Earth maids? I read stories about Earthmaids who rode dragons through the skies. They would tend the earth and bring it to life, filling the world with runes. I always loved the reading about them. Runes? Oh, I'm sorry. Runes are, they're some sort of stamina, or maybe your life force? Basically, if you work yourself too hard and use up all your runes, you'll collapse from exhaustion. Be careful, okay? Nothing wrong with appreciating human forms.
I'm sorry.
Neat, okay. Phil Captain said you can use this room, so it's yours. Oh wait, isn't this the silo? Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but this second floor room has always been empty, and Captain Livia said the Rangers should live here. She did? Well, at least safety won't be a problem. Right? Captain Livia lives just downstairs, after all. Good to know the company is against overworking staff, right? I mean, to be fair, the one thing that I always sit there and had to argue with people is that no, in general capitalism, you don't want to actually overwork your employees because overworked employees don't produce as much, so you don't make as much money from them. Corporatism, which does a whole nother ball game, which, in honesty, corporatism is like a weird merging between feudalism and mercantile, where capitalism as a whole requires more of a symbiotic, voluntary kind of interaction with pretty much everything around it. And really, a lot of companies, especially now, have not actually acted as capitalist actors in some time, mostly because of the fact that most of them aren't even really capitalist. For a lot of your corporations, a lot of the stuff that they do, the product is kind of a secondary thing so that they're not labeled as a Ponzi scheme. Most of the time, most of the money that a lot of the corporations get is through the stock market, selling pieces of their company to different shareholders, whether it's your grandma who's just trying to invest for her retirement. Speaking of corporatism, I thank you for introducing me to the concept, and I actually explained it to my mother. Yeah, you're welcome. But, because a corporatist, it doesn't care about what happens, right? Their whole system is designed almost like a feudal hierarchy where the only thing that really matters is, how high you are on the shareholder ladder.
Good night.
And like I said, basically creating a product is almost a secondary. Because the whole point of capitalism is literally a capitalist wants to make money, yes, but at the least amount of cost. Where corporatists will cost themselves money for no apparent reason other than they can. And it's just the stupidest thing that's mind-bogglingly, mind-numbingly what it is. It just causes this massive headache a lot of times. For example, where this has been economics with Isaac. I mean, sorry if I'm ranting, but it is kind of a thing that I have noticed a lot in, people are seeing businesses do things, and they're like, oh, this is capitalism, capitalism is like, no, capitalism isn't the evil here. Corporatism is. And contrary to people's belief, no, corporatism isn't the natural evolution of capitalism, far from it. In fact, corporatism hates capitalism because capitalism literally destroys it. Because capitalism doesn't care who's in charge. It cares about individuals producing capital. In other words, producing a product that people want. People willingly giving them money for that product. And then if you need help, then you pay people a reasonable wage, whatever that market rate is, which is usually based on the person's living expenses. And so it becomes this... Fine, Leander, it's fine. I've gone on soapboxes about random things. But anyway, so it becomes this symbiotic thing of everybody getting what they want. Nobody's really getting shat on or shafted. And again, that's what capitalism's mainly thing. But like I said, corporatism is... It's a weird thing that takes like minor elements here and there from capitalism in terms of producing a product. But for example, in corporatism, they want to keep you in a cubicle to try and crush your soul.
Good morning.
Which, to a capitalist, there's no reason to do that. One, maintaining an office building in the 21st century is ridiculously expensive. You're talking millions of dollars just in the building itself. You're not even talking power. You're not talking water. At this point in the modern age, in the 21st century, when everyone has a private computer and a private phone, there's really no reason to have the company having to spend money on having computers and having phone lines and all this stuff. Oleander Rainbow. Corporatism is imperialism wearing capitalism's clothes. I mean, it basically is. It really is, because corporatism has to control everything. It literally has to control everything because it's bankrupt. It's not creative. It's not, it's not anything productive, really. And what it produces is just like this absolute shite storm. But a lot of the times, especially in the US, we ignore it and we just call it capitalism because that's what we're taught in schools. Which is another thing. It's like an abusive relationship. Yeah, it kind of is. You know?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which honestly, is actually why we have this uptick of people rooting for socialism and communism, which is corporatism, but now you've got the case where these companies now have government power and authority behind them, because where corporatism already buys your senators, your congressmen, and the like to sit there and peddle and do laws for their benefit, now, in this case, what these businessmen will do is they'll buy themselves positions within the socialist or communist parties, and now you're really screwed, because now, they say that the people own it, but in reality, almost all of the government officials are essentially corporate stooges or CEOs at that point. It definitely gets complicated. I might actually do a video on it later. I believe in workers' rights, but it doesn't make me a socialist. Yeah, I mean, I agree. And, it's funny because people will sometimes say, oh, well, unions got us the weekend, unions got us this. Actually, no, unions didn't. What got us the weekends was Henry Ford realizing, hey, people don't buy cars when they're working 6 days a week at 12 hours a day. Who knew? If people don't have money and they don't have time to spend it, they're not buying stuff. Another thing is like factories getting better. Oh, that was unions. Actually, no. Once again, that was capitalists who, and strangely, English capitalists from the UK, they actually started realizing, hey, you know what? If we actually put these people in decent housing, give them a factory that isn't trying to kill them, and provide them with, you know, clean water, food, decent clothing, they produce more. And the product they produce is better. Well, gee. And they started making money by doing that. So they started making money by actually providing better clothing, better homes that had actual indoor plumbing for individual workers and their families. And that started out in the 1800s, in the late Victorian era, believe it or not. Granted, I mean, that didn't really take too much over here for up until the, I want to say, early 20th century. It took it about 20 or 30 years to actually make its way over to the States.
See?
But yeah, you know, it turns out that capitalists, they're amazing at doing things like fixing people's problems when they realize, wait a minute, if I fix this problem, I make more money, people like me more, my employees are more productive, and I actually end up spending less money in the long run on them constantly being sick, and me having to constantly replace and train someone new. Special bonus for playing Rune Factory 4. Special Doug and Marguerite will visit your town. So, yes, this has been Isaac's rant. So I'm sorry that if I sit there and I've kind of shouted out at everybody. It's just, economics is kind of one of the things that I spend a lot of my time researching, and a lot of what I've learned. You know, it's kind of why I actually encourage my friends to invest in the stock market, because at this point in time, the way that corporatism works, if you want to actually go anywhere in the world, almost, you really have to learn the stock market. You really have to understand it and learn to use it to your benefit. To be fair, you know, a lot of people are afraid of it because they don't quite understand what it is, because they're like, oh, it's gambling. It's like, actually, it's not gambling. It's no more gambling than starting up your own business.
Hey. Honestly.
The biggest thing that people really do need to understand is what the stock market is you're buying pieces of an existing company with the This has been Economics with Isaac. Tune in with the next week for censorship, no matter what the reason sucks with Rainbow, right? Right? I definitely get that one. Yeah. Oh, right, I was in the middle of something. I gotta go find Julian. Better run. See you, Isaac. If you need anything, just let me know. You know, and that's pretty much all it is a lot of times all you gotta do with the stock market, really, is you need to, one, before you invest in any company, look up what it does, who they are. What the market's like, that kind of thing. Pretty simple, really. I mean, and the thing is like, it doesn't even really take that much money to even do it. It might surprise people, but literally, like, a company like Ford is only $20 a share. You know? So it's actually really easy to pick up shares at a established, reliable company for not that expensive. Like, a share in Coca-Cola is literally the price of a brand new video game. Most of the time.
Sorry about that.
You know? Even if you're not getting the dividends, at least you'll have the assets and the value of those assets.
Aren't you?
But anywho, back to anime.
Now, do you know who this
Back
is?
to the weaving.
Priscilla told me all about our new neighbor. That girl was positively beaming with excitement.
Matter of fact, why is it hot in here?
Isn't that something?
Feels like an oven. Ah, there we go. Much better. On a non-hot button issue related note, how are you? I'm doing good. Adjusting to having a no lich on my couch, but hey, I'm doing actually pretty good for myself. You know, I'm actually doing pretty well.
My wife, Yuki, and I run this little bakery.
Feel free to drop in and chat anytime, even if you aren't looking to buy.
Huh?
You know, not a whole lot has changed in my world other than that. Still working on some videos, mainly for Pokemon Arceus.
But my
I
husband
need to,
lives for tales of adventure.
but I do need to, you know, get back to.
Whatever you happen to hear through the grapevine, we'll be happy to lend an ear.
Yeah.
I don't think I've introduced myself to everyone yet. Yes, we know.
You little...
Big sister had to chasing the little brother across the park again. Boof.
Ouch!
Sorry.
Chasing after my brother.
Okay.
No worries, are you okay? I'm fine, thanks. Maybe. Something the matter?
I was wrong to be suspicious of you.
Aww. I don't have time for this. I gotta hunt down Julian. I take my eyes off that kid for 1 second, and he runs up to who knows where.
More like 2. You're in training, right? Give me a hand.
Huh?
First one to catch him wins. This is now a seed mission. 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, I did not agree to this. What is this? Everyone stares into your soul. Yeah, right?
Hi, how are you?
Here's one of the marriage options for Rune Factory 4. Yeah, so this is, pardon me, like I said, basically with this game is it's basically Harvest Moon, but it's supposed to be more like a more grown-up version of it. In terms of there's actually more to do than just farm. Like you can actually go into dungeons and fight monsters, and there's more of a story to it. Marriage is what brings us together today. Right?
Simone?
Oh my.
Are you okay? That sounds pretty bad. For all my years of medical training, I'm not very good at taking care of myself. But at least I get to try the experiment treatments, huh? Ha ha ha. You're taking untested medications? Cough, of course, I can't very well use my patients as test subjects. Well, I mean... Simone, is there something wrong with your eye? Probably not. It's probably just a eye wearing an eye patch to look cool thing. Well, as long as it won't hurt. Haha, achoo, only a joke, cough, hack. It's not a laughing matter, Simone. I don't think I've introduced myself to everyone yet. At least she's being reasonable with not subjecting people to medication, possibly being possibly faulty. I mean, yeah, true. True, she's not doing that. Doodly-loo!
Huh?
How unlucky. You are our 9,999th visitor. Had you been the 10,000th, I would have given you a crystal as a customer appreciation prize.
What now? Wow, that is bad luck.
Sure is. So very unfortunate. How about this? Why don't you step out of the shop for a moment, then come back in?
Sure. She's not breaking the medicine equivalent of OSHA. I mean, I guess you could also say she's not just testing medicines on random animals.
No, my friend. You should have asked me to step outside with you. Where are my manners? I'm Hines, proprietor of this crystal shop.
Really? By the way, about that customer appreciation prize.
Ha ha ha!
I guess not. I mean, she's PETA approved. Whether this is a good thing or a bad thing, your mileage highly varies. I mean, yeah. Although I do like the joke that he kind of points at. It's like, you really think a crystal shop in the middle of the boonies gets 10,000 visitors?
Joyous joy!
Eureka! What the?
Oh! Hello, person who I have never met! Feast your eyes on this! I, Palmo Criasse de Saint Coquille, have poured forth my entire being into this one sheet!
De Saint Coquille. So, of Saint Coquille. This is escalating quickly. It's a blueprint? I am overcome by a wave of pure emotion. Behold, a work of art that is also a toilet! I've never seen a man so excited about the fact that he's just designed a pooper. It looks pretty sturdy. A fine eye for detail. Totally random, stranger. This porcelain throne could bear a dragon's girth. Truly a seed for the masses. Well, I don't know what to say.
Joyous joy!
Oleander Rainbow. I'm reminded of the old woman in Howl's Moving Castle. If she got fused with the big mom from One Piece. I mean...
But I am getting ahead of myself. Who, might I ask, are you?
Hello?
I'm the new sea tree. There seems to me like there's always like one of these guys in every rune factory. And the last one, he was the cook. I'm gonna be living in Rigbar, so I'm making the rounds to introduce myself to everyone.
Homo, can you keep it down? I'm trying to sleep.
And here's the angsty teenager.
Your laziness is also inspiring, young Riker. How magnificently your work has piled up.
Good to know that apparently Big Mom
I'll get
had
straight to it.
suitors.
Tomorrow. Today, I rest.
That is
Who's
right.
that?
The apprentice carpenter under my tutelage. If I let him oversleep, he becomes completely useless.
Oh, I see. He seems oddly happy about that. I must go out and create my fantastical toilet. I don't think I've introduced myself to everyone yet. Yes, I think it's pretty clear we know that. Alright, so now we're going to go into the beds. What is this place?
Go! If it isn't the hero of the hour.
Untitled by Simple Plan intensifies from the angsty teenager's room. That is how... That's the How Could This Happen to Me song. Yeah. Hey, look, it's the good boy.
given my offer any thought? There's plenty of room for you to stay at my place. Perks of being the innkeeper.
No, no thank you, Captain Pex. Actually, I'm staying at the silo.
I'm glad that everything worked out.
Say no more. I'm sure you'll take to seed like a duck to water. It's a jungle out there, but work hard and you'll get by.
If you ever need a break, come take a dip in our spa.
There's no better way to restore your health and energy.
Yes!
Great, thanks for the offer. Captain Magic Mike. Yeah. For some reason, like... Of course, we have not encountered... Whoa!
Huh?
There's the wannabe detective.
I knew it! Yeah.
Cecil.
Lethargic man.
Show some respect. This young man's predicament is nothing for you to get excited about.
Aww.
Gosh, my apologies.
Oleander Window. Detective Conan called. He wants his magnifying glass back, right?
I hope you'll accept my apology, too. I'm the one who got him all riled up over a new incident.
I'm fine. Please don't worry about me. That note, are you Terry?
You are correct. Not that it was much of a riddle. I own the general store, but I work with Seed on the side. Here's to the start of a beautiful friendship.
Yes!
Likewise, I look forward to working together.
Excuse me? Can I also be your friend?
Of course!
Sure.
Awesome! Thank you!
Shades, dude, you're giving me the Rio vibes in a good way. Lirio is from Hunter x Hunter. I mean, he might. So, we need to finish introducing ourselves to the town. Yep, the blacksmith. Yeah. Don't quite know what you're talking about, but I'll trust what you're saying. The blacksmith's apprentice.
Who are you?
When the blacksmith's apprentice is more armored than the knight. I'm Isaac, the new Seed trainee. I'll be staying in Rigbar for a little while, so I wanted to introduce myself.
Sir, Master Derek, a new Seed trainee's here.
What's that, Martin?
A new Seed trainee is here.
A blue sea train's near where?
A blue sea train
Please
here.
stay
Where?
your hand for a moment, sir.
Oh, excuse me. Why didn't you tell me we got a customer?
I think he was trying to.
Not a customer. Seed's latest recruit.
Oh, Hisoka is in a nutshell, is a creepy clown dude, and he's essentially a bad guy, but sometimes an anti-hero. Yeah, I think you were carrying him as a plushie around, weren't you, Oleander?
Name's Derek. I'm a blacksmith around these parts. Martin here's my apprentice.
I have the gruffest voice you will ever hear.
Must be rough, losing your memory. Wish I could help.
See, that's it, Martin. Show him the forge. Hammer away on the anvil might knock something loose. Understood. I'll keep it short. Okay. Yep, I did get a plushie of Hisoka, and I still have him. Yeah. I actually have a plushie of Kylo Ren around, matter of fact. I don't know what I did with him. As much as I don't like the sequel trilogy of Star Wars, I will agree that I do kind of like the design of Kylo Ren. I don't like what they did to the character, though. Like, great character design, really bad writing. Here's some steel. Okay. Make a weapon. What should I make? Longsword. Honestly, I think Kylo Ren would have been better as an anti-hero. I mean, kinda, yeah. It also doesn't make sense that their whole thing of the reason he turned to the dark side was because Luke decided to try and put him down like Old Yeller. You know, me fighting to redeem my father at all costs, a man who has literally committed genocide multiple times on horrible crimes against the galaxy. Sure, I'll redeem him. My nephew has the slight twinge of the dark side. Time to put him down like Old Yeller. This totally won't make him go to the dark side because he sees Uncle Luke trying to kill him. It's like, I'm pretty sure, Luke, if you just, sat him down with a nice cup of tea and some biscuits and said, okay, nephew, what the hell's going on? So we wanted to Kevorkian his nephew for some reason that kind of fucked up. I mean, it is. And it's not in the character of Luke Skywalker to do at all. You know? Because you're talking about a Luke who was willing to, again, reform the right hand of the Emperor. And almost got himself killed, gave himself up to his father. Luke was a brat in the beginning, not freaking evil. Yeah, no kidding. And by the Return of the Jedi, he was no longer the brat. He'd grown, learned, Fighting war kind of does that to you. getting your ass handed to you by daddy, and then watching one of your best buddies frozen in carbonite, to where, you know, you kind of end up getting humbled a little bit because you think you're a big bad Jedi after training with Master Yoda for a couple of weeks. You know, kind of changes your perspective and makes you a little bit of a better person, I would think. But I guess I'm just too much of a Star Wars fan that, you know, to Oleander Rainbow. Writing 101 with Oleander. Don't have the main character in something already established turned up 180 and gets into a we need to talk about Kevin shit. Right? Or we don't talk about Bruno.
Easy does it. There you go.
You know, it's one of those things that, yeah, that, which is literally what big people's biggest problems with Last Jedi. Literally was they took established characters and then they made them essentially do things that the characters would never do. And then promptly cried that everybody who didn't like it was a ist or a phobe. Like, no, it's not sexist to sit there and point out that, no, Leia would have been more competent than, I'm not going to tell my best people what the plan is. Oleander Rainbow. We need to talk about Kevin. For those who don't know, was a book and later film about a mom who comes to terms with the fact that her son hurt other kids in a mortal way. I did not know that, but then again, I don't usually watch that kind of movie.
Watering time.
But yeah, I mean, if you're talking about Leia, right? Competent person who, you know, fought the Empire, probably, you know, lost her home, lost her people to try and save the galaxy from the Emperor, is probably going to be a little bit more competent than putting someone, Admiral Holdo, in charge, where she clearly, from what we saw of her in the film, if she was competent, we didn't get to see that. We got to see basically Admiral Gender Studies, who did nothing but chastise one of their best pilots for being a man.
Jeez. No?
Instead of cluing him in onto the plan so that they wouldn't have had and gone and tried the stunt that they did that ultimately ruined the plan.
Okay.
Whoa!
See, this is why when you run a military organization, you try to make sure that even if people don't know, like, every little detail, they know enough about what the general idea of the plan is, so that your troops don't go mucking it up later down the road. Yeah. Oleander Rainbow. Criticism 111 with Oleander. Just because someone doesn't like your product, it isn't always a gender or race issue, right? Especially if you're talking about Star Wars.
You see?
Like, all of the strong female characters, legitimately strong female characters that everyone loves in that series. You know, even female characters that kind of started out as sucky, like Ahsoka Tano, that then, you know, grew and became better characters through experience and living through their lives. Oh no, we actually came to really like her. Oleander Rainbow. Like Becky, I didn't ask for a Feminist Theory 101. I just didn't like the Charlie's Angels reboot. Right? Or the Ghostbusters 2016 reboot, which ended up getting nixed anyway. That ended up happening. That's why I tried to stop them. Huh? What an amazing battle, yeah. And what?
That was awesome!
Oleander Rainbow. Kevin was the only good character in 2016 Ghostbusters because Gibby Hemsworth with glasses. I mean, hey.
I'm gonna win for sure.
Some people look good with glasses. Oh wait, what about our competition? So I almost forgot. Let's call it a draw. I won't go easy on you next time. Next time? Actually, you know, weird thought came across my mind. It's kind of funny that PlayStation used to be the console with all the waifu games. And then, after they moved to California, Nintendo took up the gauntlet of waifus. You know, the family company. The one that everybody knows for Mario and all of the, you know, non-sexualized female characters as possible, is the company is like, okay, yeah, we'll let you do your waifu games completely uncensored on our platform and console. What? As the anime gaming community looks at Nintendo going, what? Yeah, because PlayStation used to be a Japanese company, or Sony used to be a Japanese company, and then they decided to move to California, and then they went from, oh yeah, we'll, you know, we're gonna censor all the waifu features out of Japanese games now, so that you don't get to, you know, customize clothing and stuff for female characters.
Are you really?
Huh?
No, never mind.
Or have games like Rune Factory.
Yes.
Yeah. Oleander Rainbow. They're legit as a switch port for Hotline Miami. While that game is in over-sexualized and titillating context, it's more in so in a terrifying way. Think about Blue Valley. It's quite violent. I mean,
All right.
you have Switch versions for the Doom games.
Let me know if you have any problems.
Doom! No less. When you have Doom 2016 and
All right.
Switch version of BioShock as well, right? Although I'm pretty sure that as far as Nintendo's concerned, it was like, yeah, well, if Sony don't want these customers, we'll take them. We'll take all the money.
Is that so? She's in the restaurant. She hasn't come out in days. Oh no, do you think something happened in there? We have to do something. I mean, she's locked inside of a restaurant. It's not like she's gonna starve to death. I mean, yes. Okay, I'm on it. Ouch.
I mean, it's kind of smarter than their part, because somebody's like, no, keep the objectified waifus away from us, you sexist pigs.
What's up?
Right? Which, while we're on that topic, why is it that, you know, in my day, a strong feminine character wore high heels, looked like a normal woman was depicted, but would still kick your ass, right? You know, she'd whoop your ass and look good doing it. Now, the strong female character isn't even really technically feminine. It's like a dude in a dress. Which, I'm not against trans people in any way. But if you're gonna tote something as a strong female character, don't when that character looks feminine and has makeup on, or lipstick, or, you know, is wearing more feminine clothing. The whole point of strong female character is that it's a female character that looks like a woman, acts like a woman, but is competent and capable of function to where she can duke it out with the boys anytime she wants. And still look pretty doing it. My rant over.
Come on. I don't want to hear it from him.
Shut it. He'll eat those words eventually.
I see.
Oleander Rainbow. OG Charles Angels from the 70s were the epitome of I'm gonna kick your ass, but also be hot. Right? For someone like me, this childhood impressive. You make a fine locksmith.
Or a fine thief. Life of crime might actually suit you. What? Come on.
Someday I'll be Palomo's right-hand man, you'll see. Thanks everybody, I'll pay you back as soon. Don't mention it.
We're doing this, Priscilla.
Yes.
See, if Trent was here, he'd be worried like, no, don't say that, they'll cancel us. Like anyone cares what Twitter thinks anymore. Speaking of which, it's actually funny because Elon Musk just bought 10% of Twitter, and everyone is freaking the hell out. Alien and Rainbow. Strong female characters can be hot and they're allowed to be hot, right? But speaking of what I was talking about, yeah, Elon Musk just bought recently 10% of Twitter, or something close to that. And so now all the blue check marks and all of the holier than thou types are in arms and are raising a stink about it because they're like, no, he'll change the platform. Considering the way the platform is being used, that might be a good thing, right? Because social media shouldn't be used as a thing of we're gonna badger you until you're homeless without a means of income. And to be honest, the stuff that he's proposing isn't even bad stuff. He's like, we're gonna make it to where a blue check mark is about verifying that you are who you say you are. We're gonna actually make it to where we're gonna work on actually getting rid of the bots, getting rid of fake accounts. But you would think the blue check marks would have nothing to say about it. But no, they're crying about that. It's like, why would you care? Unless this whole thing is literally you and a whole bunch of your friends with fake accounts trying to make it look like there's more of you complaining than there actually are. Hey, it's Best Girl. It's the cutie patootie. Aw, she's adorable. Fuka! Wow. Not what I expected. But Oleander, I'm not a fan of or hater of Elon, but blue checkmark tears are delicious. Yeah. Of course, I should have guessed. That is so typical of her. Priscilla, who on earth is this? Oh, that's right, you two haven't met. This is Fuka. She works part-time at a restaurant. Wow! She is the cutest, furriest girl. As long as I don't get, ouched by freaking YouTube for trying to pronounce her name. Pronouncing a character's name, YouTube. I'm not saying the Benatti word. She understands you just fine. Oh, really? She says she knows a lot of words. Incredible. I know she's very determined to learn. No, I mean, it's incredible, Priscilla. How do you understand what Fuka means? Good enough for Schadenfreude to the blue check marks, right? It's funny because they were also saying, oh, he'll never be put on the board of directors. Immediately appointed to the board of directors the next day. Fuka's language is less heard than seen. Seeing this is getting complicated. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. Huh? Could you repeat that, please?
What your name?
One more time.
Wow. What's your name?
What's your name?
Amazing.
I've never seen anyone catch on so quickly. It's strange, as I watched her hand gestures and facial expressions, the words just kind of formed in my mind. You understand, now you and I are friends. I've been learning a lot of new words from Priscilla. And Fuka's been teaching me the language of were-animals in turn. Is that so? I'd love to learn more about that from you sometime.
That's great.
That is not that what's said. That says, you betcha, not that's great.
What's going on?
And here we go. The very large-chested sister in maid outfit. The obligatory big booby lady in the maid outfit.
Good morning, Priscilla.
Jeez.
Oh, sorry about that. Walking home is just such a pain.
I've had enough. I'm going to put up a reminder here. So make sure you read it every day.
Okay. Jeez, what a pain.
You're Priscilla's sister, right? You know who you are? I'm Isaac, the new seed training. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hey, dolly-figured lady. Yep. Dolly Parton lady. Why can't anyone use their enjoy voice? Is that how you introduce yourself? Isaac's just being polite.
In case you couldn't tell, Priscilla's the younger sister. That's why I get the honor of running this dump. Speaking of, I'm due for another nap. Mind taking over for a week or two?
I don't think I can do that. It sounds like we need a Gordon Ramsay up in this bitch. Go get that nap.
Thank you.
Woo! Oh wow, that's a lot of health potions. If you listen closely, you'll hear a screaming British man. Yes, and he'll be screaming something about donkeys. And idiot sandwiches. And his food being a little too raw.
Hello?
Your eyes are sparkly. I like sparkly things. Like your eyes. Oh, thanks, Fuka. I think your eyes are pretty too. Really? I can't see my own eyes. Yeah, that's kind of hard, isn't it? It's called a mirror. I hope she doesn't have that one syndrome some animals have where they can't tell what a reflection is. And the squid's so raw it's screaming at SpongeBob. I mean, fair enough.
Well done.
No.
Ah. Yes.
Yes, let me put on my captain hat and explain how things are categorized. Some people come directly to us with requests, but most of the time you'll find them posted on the task board. Cool. So basically it's the thing of, you know, take only the requests you think you can handle, that kind of stuff. Yeah, and then, you know, fighting off monsters, that kind of thing. Oh look, it's the must hug them bait. Yeah! I mean, that is true. That is kind of what Captain Livy is like she's the cutie that you gotta hug because she's the small, adorable one. But then she's also, you know, despite looking like a small child, is the grown-ass woman of like 1,000+ years. It's older than your grandma. And it'll kick you in the shins. Cooking contest.
Skill up!
Blah blah blah. Yes, this was Young Levy's job, kind of.
Yes!
Seeds. Put those in my pocket. Yes, we can give you a storage box for your housewarming present. Okay. So the storage box is where we can put stuff that we don't really need, but we can sit there and stick this up in our room real quick. If it'll let us. There we go. Let's look inside. Nothing there. And yeah. Must hug them babies, you know,
Yes!
what it is. And of course the Carpenter is like, oh yeah, here's an axe. Now go chop some wood so you can buy stuff, buy furniture from me.
Right. Nice. All right. All right. Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. All right.
I've actually been more or less just playing this game recently.
Watering time. Go big and strong, okay?
Or more specifically, I was playing RuneScape 4 and then I started
Comes out
playing
okay.
this. Oops. Oops. I made myself unconscious by watering daisies. In addition to your HP, yes, we need to watch out for a rune point. Which I knew, but for some reason I kind of forgot. Whew. Seriously, I've set this thing to like 72 degrees. Why does it feel like it's not 72 degrees? There we go. I will say it's actually kind of cool that in this game, at least your rune points actually, you know, recuperate if you just sit long enough. Where the only way that you could recuperate rune points is you had to cook food and eat it. Which, to be fair, made not much sense considering that making food also required rune points. Yeah. Apparently, you know, the ability to run and walk in this game is also considered a skill that you can level up.
Comes out okay. Hope it comes out okay.
There. Now
let's dig in. Time to eat.
Now, hopefully our our plants will not die of thirst. Because apparently our life energy is being drained by doing hard work. Hard work. Actually, kind of reminds me of when I was a kid up in Wyoming. My family owned like 40 acres of land, and it was kind of my job to kind of sit there and dig everything. Including, watering the plants and putting the seeds in the ground. I think my mom had me build like a ditch one time. A while back. Anywho. Yay, we get the lumber and stone box. So we're gonna pick this up and set this over by the ship it crate. Because we're gonna want this over here anyway, because, I mean, to be fair, as you can see, we have plenty of boulders everywhere, and that's where you're gonna get your stone for building stuff and stuff like that. So it's actually kind of a good idea to have it there next to your ship or turnip. Okay. You want me to ship a turnip? Cool, I'll ship out a turnip. No requests available. Alright.
Skill up!
Yeah. This game is actually rather peaceful and quiet. You know? It's never been turned up an extra rhubarb. You know, I never thought that a game like this would actually be that peaceful. But it really is. Plus, you also get to go and fight monsters and everything too. But see, I actually would think that this would be kind of... All of our newly acquainted customers receive a free cooking table. By the entrance. Oh. Yay, we get a free cooking table. Now we gotta lug this thing all the way back home. Like, you couldn't ship it to the Seed headquarters? You know where I live. Set it down there. Don't have any recipes so far. Let's go ahead and toss in all our lumber. Turnips.
Easy does it. Hope it comes out okay.
And then water them.
Hope it comes out okay.
There we go. We have a nice, lovely garden. I will say it's an interesting mechanic in Rune Factory that you literally learn recipes for making food, weapons, everything by eating bread. Recipe bread, please. We have 2 left today. Can I get cooking bread? They gulp down this giant loaf of bread. And I learned how to make onigiri. Or as many of us Lost Paws fans with Noble would call it, jelly donuts. Jelly donuts are great. They're my favorite. So for those of you not in the know, Lost Paws is a really well-known anime YouTuber. Oh, 4 kids.
I'd love to
right?
think of my weapons. Huh? What's up? That's right.
And you know what's funny is, like, Noble made that joke once. He brings it up once, and then it has been haunting him since his entire YouTube career for the last half a decade? Back when, in a time when people for some reason thought that kids couldn't totally understand it. That, people from other countries and lands might eat different kinds of food. Here I go with my extra large sword. Rice balls are good.
Alright!
I've never had them, so. But now we're on to the part where we're fighting monsters. My plants are watered, and now it's time to whoop ass. You pick up weird colored grass. Oh, more medicinal herbs. Time to kick ass and water plants, and I'm all out of plants.
Nice!
Did some kind of big monster knock it down? Year 1, spring. Yep. And Moon Pie is in his window. Which Kitty does love his new box thing that I bought him. Kind of. He doesn't like to go inside the bottom part that has a hole for him. No, Moon Pie only sits on top of the top and does his little kneading of his claws into the cardboard. But it's better that he at least uses partial of what I've got for his furry buddy, for my furry buddy. Compared to when you literally spend like $75 on, you know, a toy for your cat, and then the cat just looks at you like, I am not amused, human. I will hate it and never play with it. Foolish human. You think you could quell my furry wrath with a toy? What the? Sorry, I gotta take your money. What? Why is everyone outside the doctor's office? Is this to make a vigil for me for dying by a pig man? Yeah. It's kind of interesting. I've been busy playing my Switch a lot more than I used to my Xbox lately. Then again, to be fair, there really hasn't been a whole lot on the Xbox recently that I can't really get on my computer. So,
Yo.
Behold.
Nice.
Wood. I love how they're making me use the cheap, broken stuff, and then there's like a whole butt ton of usable equipment right here. Call it a day. Yeah. Apparently, I was thinking about getting, Animal Crossing But when I heard that you literally have to wait an actual day, not a day, that, you know, in game, but an actual full-fledged real-world day, in order for the day to progress, I'm like, that sounds boring. Like, what? What do you mean I have to wait a real world day to progress in the game?
Right. Nice.
That sounds really bad, actually. But maybe that's just me. I could be wrong, I mean... But hey, I'm gonna actually go ahead and stop the stream now. Thanks for everyone for watching. You know, I hope I didn't drive anyone away. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you next time. Stay safe, my friends. Oh, and you haven't, do subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below. It really helps out the channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. Happy birthday, Isaac. Thank you.